Hello everyone. Today we're going to see about the map method in JavaScript. What is the map method and how it is implemented in our day-to-day life functions, the code, right? So basically, a map method is used in array of objects or in array of numbers or strings. And map method is basically is used to iterate over each element in an array and try to do some functionality over there. And also, this map method creates a entire new array when we apply the map method to any number of any particular array, right? And so basically, let us try to understand what is this map method and what's the difference between this map method and for each method, because for each also it relates to the each element and also do some functionality on that particular element, right? So the major difference is that for each method will not return any new array. It just modifies the existing array. But the map method is it entirely creates a new array and it returns the new array, right? So let us see some examples. So let us try to create create an array of numbers. So let's say numbers 5. Okay. Now let's try to use the for each for now, right? So nums dot for each. So for each element in the num array, what we'll do is we'll just console log the elements. Console log x into 2. We'll just multiply each element in an array, right? Okay. Now let's try to save it and run it. Let's see what it will print. Yeah, it is printing like 2 times after, right? This is a for each element. So basically it is not returning anything, and it is kind of modifying the existing array only, right? When you try to see the array itself, it will modify that particular array itself. It will write into that particular array itself. Whereas in map method, let's try to implement the map method. So basically map will do the same thing for the map also. We'll just try to multiply each element in array and let's store it in. Since the map method returns an array, let's store it in some other variable, right? And let's console that result, or we'll try to run it. Okay, this will see the difference. Map method, right? See, map method also gives the same thing, right? It doubles the things in the nums array, right? Okay, now let us see what is there in the uh, nums array. I hope it should not change because it map method won't modify the existing array. It just creates a new array and then modify in that array, right? So yeah, you see the difference, right? So basically map method, it creates a new array and then returns the new array. It won't modify the existing array, right? Yeah, that's the difference. And also let's see, so basically we have seen the numbers and also it is similar to the array of strings also. Let's just try out with the strings coding. Okay, now we need to create a new array, result string. We'll apply the map method to this string array. So basically what I'll do is after every word in that, okay, I'll try to, after every word in that array, we'll just include a particular character in that. Also let's just try to console log it and let us see what it will happen. sorry, result string, my mistake. It is adding successfully. So that's the use of the map method. And also see how we can implement the map method on array of objects, right? So I already have the data in the array of objects. So basically objects, it's normal use case in the normal, like in the database or um, in terms of the JSON objects, we'll have the array of objects. Let's try to see how we implement. So basically I want to capitalize these things, right? So the output should be like this. Like how I can implement, let us see that one, right? So let's try to write this function capitalize letters, and then we'll pass the parameter for that and sounds dot map. So now for each object in an array, we are taking the each object, and then in that we are taking the name, and then we are modifying that to uppercase, right? Hmm. So it should work. It should give us that. So these names should be in capital letters. Ah, that is what we got. Yeah, that's the use cases of the map method, how and what, and the difference between the map and for each and how it is getting implemented. Thank you.